so na omo nyina beba baako ade omo nsem kakra abetu yanim eno eche no na omo miensa nyina nsem misa na yenya nyina no na yede nyina atoto manim na motimi ama yemuaye ama na timi aboa yejumade nyina ho. So at this point we want to invite 3 of our key persons who are here supporting us today. 2 are here with us presently, so they will join us on the stage. And then afterwards, we would have a question and answer session with all 3 of them together so that we can carry from there. So very, very respectfully, I want to invite the CEO of Zilla Architects, Mrs. Gisela Tete Agbotui, to join us on stage. Welcome, 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 welcome. And in the same spirit, we want to invite Mr. Samuel Amegaibo to as well also join us on stage. Asamun se monomunya sure bisano. Asamunya sure bisano. Fantastic, fantastic. So in this next session, we want you to take it absolutely just as seriously as you took the first session. We want you to remember your notepads and to take some points for yourself in the form and manner in which you will remember when you leave here. Because there are 3 important things we're going to talk about in this next session. We're first going to have a presentation on work ethics. Work ethics. As you're going into the business arena, you're going to be dealing with all kinds of people, your own workers, people above you, clients, and all kinds of people. How do you work with them in an ethical manner? We're then going to proceed with that to talk about specific opportunities in the construction industry. Construction industry. Nti ye pese e ma focus eba ho na ye timi kire se akwan hodo ben na ye betimi enya sika e create opportunity a solve problems na ye timi so e de aboa adwuma na enu eche no. We will now talk about how to grow your business. How to grow your business. Omuguso omukọ nyina kai se phone number na me de ma no eno a na ye de questions no. Nti omu wi a na ye mi ensa nyina na ye de ato aso e wo ho. Nti we will take our first presentation at this point. We want to invite Mrs. Gisela Tete Agbotui, CEO of Zilla Architects. Or architect, papa. And to remember, now on the presentation on work ethics. Work ethics, no. Edi Kai Ansana Niakanonso Edi Atuaso.
Hello. See this thing I'm holding? It's a microphone, right? But Kabute has branded it. American Canadian. My MC, professional events mic, MC. Hey, okay. So, good afternoon. Yeah. So my name is Gisela. I'll take you back to Mr. Kalmoni's. Mr. Kalmoni, Papa bring in an apano otnahan okasa yema. What's a fancy? What's a fancy? It's a manka fancy. Okay, Maziba Frafra. Okay. And the Okada 1 year digital, Okada 1 year business card. And see, Mike, and I see, I make it in. And there, Eja Kapute or your MC, professional MC. Nankas or Oko Baby, get any mic. In the same way, young construction phone, Echo Baby, Kitawa Baze, tools. Only tools on your mic. On pedal buff will be in the mic, or Kasakasim. Nakasa kitanaze. It's also now baby, who say kitabaze with tools. Construction first, we always use tools. Okay, so let's start One moment. Or they'll change it for me. Okay. So I'm going to talk about work ethics. Work ethics. We just talk about the objectives. What are work ethics and characteristics of work ethics? Work ethics and there. The simple in church there. Ejumana ayen. Nukwarizim. Ena. Sister Kafui. I want to fancy. Man can work ethics. In the year I do, I'm a German atompen. Next slide, please. All right, so these are just the objectives. We want to explore the positive work ethics. Bibia and we want to papem, see, I share positive ones and also, what I say, how to develop the understanding, to understand the importance of developing strong work ethics. And then the last one is how it will impact your future. Ruth, Obejinaha, Ose. Ruth nickname your friend, press on. Hello? Ruth nickname your friend, press on. And she talked about how you should focus, how you should be determined, and some other points. I hope you are taking notes at that time. So let's now. All right. It was off. That's why. Okay. So, what are work ethics? Hard work is worthy of reward. Eye jumazina, enya no ho mfaso. Mfaso no onche da onye de ebenya sika mfaso, but ebenya is impa. Ebenya ejuma wa abrodo, ebenya referrals, ebenya enyama papa a ofata. There's will be a jumazina mo oba. It also includes how one does his or her job or responsibilities. Or how one feels about your job. It involves attitude. Youth, attitude. Honesty, behavior, usuban, nukrezim, ema respect, emebu, communication, interaction, and how we get along with others. And see, on there, in construction, we work in teams. So, construction, you onye our mason before I buy a wageman. No, labor you be two form. Ever the done, AC done, to foundation. Say, labor you be to form ansana. Anna, oh, we are also we are still band as super baby in Ejuma. And see, we work in teams. And yet, Ipako no oil and Nagot in Ejuma. Our year wasn't no business witchy, and also busy winning nor a bear. Work ethics are intrinsic, they come from within. Or yaza or wumu. A be a Juma papa. It's from inside you. But sometimes you can also learn it on the job. Sometimes when you get a good boss, or to church or a kwambido, and you may be a at times you can forget. All right. So characteristics of good work ethics. Work ethics in Machechema. Do you understand it? I get a weak yes. Do you understand work ethics? All right, there will be a question and answer session, and we'll explain it further. So, good work, by the time I make a match on, you get the picture. Negative work ethics. Aye, Juma or baby, and you may be any day, and you may be a day, Negative ones and dishonesty, in the choir. Mistrust, or being Junzi. Procrastination, work a day, Juma, we by 12 o'clock, as of 11:13. Na embo ejuma dupo na no po ansa na kede ebe start ansa na ebe kede ebe we e delay nyama lack of productivity ekwa ejuma aye lazy enya ho construction wonye dem undercutting backstabbing enyi wo apprentice for ho onam de epede wo master ohwe wenyim fine na onye obi nya fine na echuku na echuku ekaka no nsem na aze Only negative work ethics. Do you understand it now? Cheating and falsifying documents. Work or work, eventually, will be painful. You have your companies. Some of you are asking how to register a company. And then you go and falsify a document. Okay, a fake document. Now, a negative work ethics. Yiedie fo, yempe dem. Nye dem na watch your yiedie. Into so ayaza. If you are even thinking of that, you should just forget it, because that's not what we want to teach you in Yiedie. Lying about competencies and experience. As you me 5 years experience, 3 months but you are telling stories about yourself. As for our work, it's word of mouth. I put my own adverts, but word of mouth, I know obi bema referral and put my osimesi money jumabio. And then theft. It was some no real materials. At times, echo sites. Well, BB or friend material schedule was ama or document bia one of our friend quantity severe. What calculate estimate? Okay, one point my calculate estimate. Na dem as what there. Esi ebe here. Ebia 25 buckets of acrylic paint. And so yeah, estimating. I cut you on 35. Nepede a balance 10. Onye no crazy. And that is a bad work ethic. And in Yiedie here, we don't teach you that. And your masters also don't teach you that. In this oyaza, one can say, a woman no offer with trima, forget about it. We don't want to know, and we don't encourage that here. Sorry, let's get the slide back. I see. How will the big screen come back on? I see my screen. Okay, positive work ethics. America can know what was what the screen to see here. Positive ones and honesty. You know about honesty. Integrity. Accountability, hard work, productivity, attendance and punctuality. When your master says get to work at 6, he means get to work at 6 and not 9 a.m. And adding value. And you'll be a juma. A day to Miss Bibi Kahon. Ama ne juma na so ne juma o grow a waso ebo to magic credits nibi. I want the oil demand. I waso ebo hun de juma bay. I'm a juma no my fe. A juma no in corner as and also any benefits. So those are the list of the positive work ethics. I'm going over them again. Honesty, integrity, accountability. One more secret the cotton materials. One small chrome cotton materials. Na bein. Na a balance be. A edit scan. Na we are back at your master there. Me quite pronounced and they not it. In Yiedie we don't encourage that. Into soyaza or would seem forget about it. Hello. Man can asem no on your one doubt. I'm saying as a hard fact and a hard truth. Hard work is another positive work ethic. Ruth, when she came here to talk, she works hard. Even when the thing went into her eye, only a safety matter. But you have to work hard. You know this guy? Idris Elba. I have cast there, Mara. One is half Sierra Leonean, half Ghanaian. Mami fi Ghana and Papa fi Sierra Leone. He's an actor, producer. What does he say? Pray, set goals, make a plan, work hard, succeed, thank God, and stay humble. In our work, you must stay humble to learn. It's all part of good work ethics. In our work, you must stay humble to learn. And Mama Hoda, one chawazen. Idris Elba, he was the one who acted in Beasts of No Nation. When you Beasts of No Nation, some of them are moving. The one that actor, the Ghanaian boy acted in it. He gives good advice in this slide. So what are the characteristics of good work ethics? Integrity, or the hallmark of a person who demonstrate sound moral and ethical principles at work. Ethical principles. So you're not only doing that for yourself, you're letting your master craftsman or whoever has employed you or your clients know there. You can take my word. When I say I'll deliver this thing at 12 o'clock, I'll deliver at 12. Honesty and trust are central to integrity. You must act with honor and truthfulness. And they are also very basic things to be able to show that you have good work ethics. Be trustworthy and dependable. Trustworthy. Nancy, you know how would you track you to a cushion kitten? But you need a no, I buy a cushion case. Na cushion power broad, one point after a crop or be in Junzi. Hello? You know the saying that goes, a good name is better than. Yes. So I want you, young, your dear youth, apprentices, graduates, to have a good name. The riches will come. But as other speakers have said, it may take a bit of time, but it will come if you work hard. That's it. What's the next characteristic? Attendance and punctuality. Showing up on time for work, meetings, appointments. We must ask more, go and see this client. Cook with them. Now, as an excuse, nobody wants to know. The way you're able to hunt them, if it means you get there 15 minutes early, just get there, but just be punctual. It shows in the way you are doing the work with the person. Then you are learning for it for yourself and for your future. I hope you understand. For yourself and for your future. Keep to working hours. Sometimes your master will say, a day overtime, big Accra. Don't complain. Men complain. Me and you maybe were architects, no. Architect paying me, the baby, I'm a driver. Or some funny car, munko ha. Or the baby, I'm about office, maybe a drawing. Or the baby, I'm a site, I'm a supervisor. Nina was the baby house, it doesn't matter. Do it. But keep to working hours. And sometimes you have to, like I said, you have to do some overtime. If they say you must report to work at 7, get there at 7, not at 9. And I back there, if you fear, na car, na them. No. Meet deadlines. Completing work on time and meeting all the deadlines given. Productivity, that's another one. Another characteristic. Manage your time effectively. If you say you're going to do a welding, and you're going to finish welding a frame in about 2 hours, check your time and make sure you finish it in 2 hours. Because ABN obviously Jedema frame and why install. ABN bridge why install and also about affecting the time. Because remember that when we are working in construction, your work can affect the next person's work and the next person's work and the person before. You don't work alone. You don't work as an island. Sometimes you may have to make a list of things you have to do. And I'll find a notebook, not church. Maybe the day before, you can even talk to your master. But you say, I am very organized. Honestly, another good work ethic. Hello? Honestly, another good work ethic. Get organized. Set your targets. By the end of today, fine. Your target can be personal or required target from the client, the company, or the employer. Another good work ethic is professionalism. It's a combination of good qualities that are connected with trained and skilled people. Okay, you'll be nejuma. Okay, installation be your baby. A two tiles. A quite nation now. You may be gohona as a saw. You've not even asked for permission. You've just taken it like that. And so many other examples of people who are not being professional. Be a tiler and be a professional one. Be an electrician and be a professional one. When you go to somebody's room, whatever you see, you don't touch it. You leave the place as clean as you came to meet it. Understand your job and be prepared to do it. Dress professionally. This morning when I came, some of you were coming out of the bus. Even how found out a meeting the erba. Now, we said slippers. Can or any boxers. Who wants to see your boxers? Who wants to see the color, whether it's correct or it's torn? Who wants to see? As a chawana, dress professionally. Me Uncle Roland, guys, me kaya juma wana ho. Na kasa odu one boys in odu one dressing. I was a bay. He sent them away to go and change before coming back to work. That is professionalism. And Yiedie, sometimes Yiedie has given you overalls, not so. That makes you look professional when you are dressed up. You wear your safety boots, you wear your overalls, you look neat. So dress professionally and maintain good hygiene. But you're outside. Yeah, we're name fifi. But your member there, you'll be done. Every be done. Na maybe a papa new wife, Abeson. No, Obeson one as I sent out saying, oh, see, this guy, his work is good, but sent no, baby. Inspire confidence in your training skills and abilities. You see, when Ruth came to stand here, she said, Yiedie graduate. Very soon, some of you are Form 1 grade, Yiedie. She's Form 3, Form 4. She's a senior. Do you see how she inspired confidence? Or talk with confidence. Where is Ruth? Ruth Wayne, where put Accra? She talks with confidence. Also, Elic Plim. Look at how they talk. And look at how and even how your masters behave. Confidence, be confident. Oh, baby, I do know her. Maybe I should have papa. But men care there and you show confidence that, oh, yes, I can do it. Then you go and cross check and go and ask somebody how it's done. Where you must be confident. Another good work ethic is your relationship with co-workers. Treat everyone with respect. With respect. Don't look down on anyone or badmouth your co-workers. I gave an example of Chukuchukobi. That is not good and it's not professional. Be humble. You can always learn from others. Too much. But if you there and nobody will help you because you feel you know it already. And the masters don't like that. You came to learn. True or false? But you came. So when you come to somebody, bring yourself down. And also participate in team building activities. You can, if there were a bear, welders, where a bear 10 when you want master ejuma. Catch one master, they won't form a team, won't go ball be a baby. When you another group you carry them. Foster unity in your team because in our work we work together. I remember one day going to a site, be mom warning there. Wait to amunebi what baby. No me no matter for pa. What's wait to amunebi what baby? Now I am make sure that men faho was baby a catado, but as no as a catado on your strong. Now imagine if mukwa site me respect to be design them markup me chobia. I just go. Who would have told me that there's danger ahead? I hope you understand. Nobody will tell me, sister, I tough for her, but this time, men for her because them. Bring yourself down. Because construction sites, or construction, in construction, in a way, I may be a supervisor. But when I get there, I learn from you. And you also learn from me. So bring yourself down so that together we can work better as a team. In summary, do the right thing even when no one is looking. It's called integrity. Again, do the right thing even when no one is looking. Don't steal. Don't accidentally undercut. Don't edit the money they've sent you to use to buy materials. Please, honesty, professionalism, integrity. You see this? What people don't see. Everybody is cheering them on. Everybody is cheering them on, saying that, oh, why is it? You see the part over here, what we don't see. Under first, second, and third, what is there? Focus, hard work, failure, training, injury, early mornings, late nights, improvement, patience, courage, feedback, sacrifice, discipline, innovation, loneliness, rejection, learning, strategy. There's so much that goes on underneath there. For you to become the first, second, and the third in your various fields, like how Ruth is one of 100 now. All these things have happened to her underneath. All these things have happened to her. And they will happen to you too. But it is for you to forge and get out of that mood and keep on pushing yourself. And the last thing I want to talk about is discipline. In our work, you must be disciplined. Also remember that some body parts have no spare. There are no spare parts. There are no spare parts for your eyes. If you are welding and you don't wear the right safety goggles and something touches your eye, you can't go to the market and get a spare eye. If you don't hold the machine well and it cuts your 4 fingers, you can't get plastic fingers to fix to your hand. And your livelihood may be gone. If you don't handle a machine well, a forklift, earth-moving equipment, you must be safety conscious at all times. You must be safety conscious at all times. That's also all part of the good work ethics and the professionalism. In our work, safety is number 1. Quality. Safety is number 1, because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot do the next thing. Quality. You must always also make sure that you are able to do quality work for yourself to be proud of it and for your clients to be happy and refer you to the next client. On that note, I thank you very much for listening.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, Mommy. We're truly grateful. I hope you're sending your questions through. So we'll take our second session as well, and this one, we're bringing it from the horse's own mouth, as I said. We're bringing back our project director, Yiedie, Mrs. Vera Kafui Mills Odoi, to speak about opportunities in the construction sector, opportunities. So this is where I want you to open your ears as wide as possible. She will be brief, but we want you to get the substance of everything that she gets from. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause as we invite our project director to take over.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeka opportunities are baby ejuma wo a wobotu mu aye ejuma wenya wensika wedidi ona na ye hwehwe ana fantastic inti no me pede ye hwe baby a ejuma wo na ekwana ye die so fado otum link ho no to baby a ejuma wo. Amen. Good. So now the next slide, I think I'll go on to that one. Let's go to the next. Mopocho entertainment, when you mean entertainment, Mopocho man say, entertainment is one. See, say a chatter house, a bazaar house, a house. One anum no ya what on you Morgana ha. One a quarry one anum no what on you with ya. No one a bill. Mopocho one a bill. Aha, wabo bozidi pi. Ibi wa man say. Okay. So you are very much aware that the first place or some of the places we don't look at is the entertainment sector. Into where you show abanzama no ya wo here. Stage. Anamoba. Abazibio. Light. Abazibio. Inti won stages no ho stage yakro. Sis ya stage makes me to miss stage and oil scale. Inti say a carpenter, metal fabricator, aluminium, whatever, steel bender. You must know how to do some of these things. Because no who yes is no who here. Apart from entertainment, him Fabio no will use the stage. Churches. Politics, military ceremonies, nightclubs. Yen pede oboku ko ho no mom. Ebotu ma ye adwuma na mom. Him Fabio schools ana major school where speech there, where stage. Unko find him no wadwen ho dem stage no so wonko sua here. How to build, how to put the stage together. And the trusses, when you trusses are. Oh, as I was a Canadian, and when the metal stands now was a Canadian, and when there or you're complicated, if you are why makes more to hold the lights and as you're supposed to learn all that. How many of you have learned that? Electricals. You could see the mass no so come. Not tell you about phone now, be your lighting no. Ne if you fix the light. Anamobwa. And when now wait your way the major man. Do you know how they manage to do all these things here? It's all out of the construction skills. Okay? Now, when the band stand, band na kasano so band and drums na wobo band and now one wobo band. Even the one more stand. One in confine him we see the mazan. Now when you now do now so walk chapel. Want to do now walk chapel. Chapel so the business. And now when you the chapel business war. There's business there. You have work in church. And then the stage set. Or your stage set. If you are a play and a concert and a baby, even what to you man entertainment, they are a set and as a witch. One of them will share the mazani. Ne Asia Sona as I book. And what extra pictures on our friend portfolio. You have your book because me introduce what the person must see the work you do. Next slide, please. Put your home at free SHS. Mo put your home at free SHS. The free SHS. So do you know that there's business in free SHS? Because they are going to build more schools. More schools will be built. The old ones will be refurbished. And then the old ones will be what? Expanded. Expansion works, Baba. Now, when you there, assemblyman, you should demand some of these things from him. Yes. Now, assemblyman, no catch out there. Vote mama when they you people don't go and ask them for anything. Huh? Yo. Now, what some of these things, what we do as Yiedie, what we do is to connect you people. We connect. Don't come and ask us for money. We've given you the training. We've linked you to top mentors. You think the people here are people who normally will come out of their offices. These are all CEOs. CEOs. These are all CEOs. They've come here. They've come here. You don't go asking for money because money is just like something, maybe 20 cedis. If they give you 20 cedis, what can you do with it? Tomorrow you look for money again. But if I should link you to one of these people, and I've seen your work, and I know the work you do, you are a carpenter, mason, you are an electrician, you are what? A POP designer, a tiler, etc. You do all these things. You show me your work. Bibi what friend reference. If I should give you a reference, if I should give you a reference, my reference goes far. Yes. My reference is money. But if we don't know what you are doing, yenyimu. Maramu nko jine baby Mr. Accra, Blue Rose, pocho shebenyim. Afariwa pocho shebenyim. Pocho wana oh ya baze. Then I have to struggle. Run on time. Then I have to struggle. Creative, I have to struggle. Swanika group of companies, I have to struggle. Because all them can some. I have to say so many things to describe you. No. The moment I say this, go to my portfolio now to Home, take a look at it and then Nipan Oshazana, who these people, they are in the business. They know. They know. When they look at it, they will know. They will know that you know the job. But you, every time, give me money. First, Mamska, Mam Eye. You know what I say when I endorse something for you, it's money. It is money. Now, as young people, we don't appreciate endorsements. We are telling you opportunities, but these are opportunities that are there. If I should just say, oh, National Youth Employment Agency, I have 2,000 people who are looking for carpentry, so. I've added their details, their portfolios, the kind of work they do. I've put everything here. You don't need, look, when here, oh, you are recommending. If it's you, they are good. But you don't respect that. That is an opportunity. Some of the things you should be doing is to be asking your mentors to come and see what you do. So when we do female boot camps, the boot camps, we yenye imesiafon when you want call baby, ne yamo hwandan, ese tu misidan. You tu misidan mo bia nyimdo isidan. Okay. 25 and then need a 2-bedroom apartment. Finish it. And the people are watching. They are watching. Oh, we've been wabba for oh, coffee accident. Oh, we just passed by, and then that's all. But we don't look at it. So you have schools. How many of us know that that is an opportunity? Apart from free SHS, those of you who do interior design, decor, how many of you have thought of sewing bed sheets, pillowcases, selling mattresses, doing secondary school kits and cups, plates, cutlery, whatever, for people to go and then just buy? Free SHS. So people who are between a particular age, all of them are being pushed into senior high schools. That is a business opportunity. But if we train you, and then you come back to us, pocho imam and pocho sanso minsem bio, catch them baby juma wo, pocho is on ye. Osande adzan, and say na yazam. It involves everything. They show you the ropes of the business. Next slide. Roads. Accra Takrade. So when you mean the and dual carriage. Accra Kumasi highways, Tema motorway. Oh, these are just a few. Now, if you have, means there was a minister, but can budgeter. You would say. One say you, a honum niscanishe. In some American, Marisha, Mon Crawford, Benny. What's the coffee? Some for when you are share budget in Umubio. I took a good look. Next slide. This is just a few. Shazot, what's the Kumasi? Roads now obey no. 10, Kumasi inner city. 7, Ashanti region alone. 8, Bronga Hafo. 10, eastern region. 5, western region. 7, central region. 6, northern region. 4, upper east. 3, Volta region. 29, Accra, inner city, greater Accra. 29. Next slide. Railways. It's not that it's something that we are saying. Railways. Do you see that? Next. Water. Those of you who go into plumbing, those are the things that will be done. Out of that, we have enough. Ports and harbors. I just picked one. Next slide. Now, another place we don't look at is maintenance. So I will in your business, we're building numa, your maintenance. Maintenance, ya bazi. What your man say? Hey. Abazi. And with the way sit down area, and I always see structure area no, or quadrant, nor your opinion, then the baby rubu, then baby a tree, then the mazen. Are you getting it? Those places, hotels, they need people. Here, they need people. Hospitals, they need people. Schools need people. Communities now where I offer us a Trasaco, Dev Traco, Afariwa, Edem, all those names, they need people. Name mom, if you Youth Employment Agency was looking up to me to provide them with a particular number of artisans. Now, what they asked me for, simple. Odemu hu baby and crofon what say. Telephone numbers now, we must have telephone numbers for that person. Ne mami, ne papa, and no be our community no more. And then there must be somebody, the person who trained the person, they want to know. Osande one mon binum opportunities. Ako bini fie. Be a ma bo mam, abo na dan bibi for. It's become the gateway for you to take things out of people's home or to introduce thieves into people's homes. No, ibinum. So for us, why when we are registering you, we take even the registration, why is it? Registration, why is it? So you see, they come to us because they trust that we have information that takes you right to the home. And some of you don't know, even as we've done it, we've done your background checks. So we know everything. So you have these things that provide the required service. Private schools, public schools. These are all opportunities for us. Next slide, please. Affordable housing scheme. What's what be affordable housing scheme, Greta? Yes. So for me, because I have Greta here, and they have seen, they have visited, they know the level of qualification. They will say, Yiedie, can you give us 500? Can you give us 200? Can you give us this? Now, yo pan there. Yeah, from one. Yes, you prepare one walk interviews. Oh, Munya waha, Munya suaha, ye interviews, ye test and crofu, Munya waha, ye shan crofu. We want to assess you before we hand you over. Oh, Uncle Fro Banage, oh, good. Yeah, I say, oh, why has the workers want to be a one, and the biane, and with the realities, if Shazan and you pay as a cribbizy. Hey, Ben James the dog can ye dear home. I couldn't believe it. Or Shawa, none time was saying what friend there. Hello, how are you? Or share with some, suspect will be out now. And there will be out to them, and it means there's something the person is hiding. Into will be some questions of five, and you know, way you know, sometimes no is your way him. Into we none a million crooked, you find them international job settings and echo. Sometimes who supervisor or younger than you. Our mommy opinions and no what could squid be with shads in the nonsense more sano. Ne echo ne baby no cast away my bed and shending him zi or second child and talk her there. Hey! Can you imagine? Inti Damazan and more reference. Oh, here and papa. Apart from increase in homes, or affordable housing, also personal building projects. Uncle Fuz is Adan, Anamobwa. What's it see Adan? Adan was the CDP. They will come and ask us. Next slide, please. One district, one factory. Homa Tsananka. Yo. Now, women Artisans Association of Ghana. Yo. When you know Artisans Association of Ghana, oh, when you baby and Zama, them one district, one factory in Zama, no show. Now, why can't one K members were what's 1 year? Now, one and on ya at some more. Now, in them baby, Nessan KJ Juban. On ye. Into obey industrial construction, factory fittings, expansion in local industries. Okay? Next. Showing him equipment. One why he, if you are in local equipment. One why he, no why drain there. Waboko and the bring you no bell, but catch your hand there. You bend down, no. Bring you no po, oh, yeah, CEO. Lakeside also called bend down. Cause she share PPs. Now tools or to them, it be or semi-used ones. Now, sometimes how to make business, you can pick someone's tool, add your slight profits to it, sell it, send back the person's money. Integrity, send the person's money back. Was Azamowa, send Zinokar, send it back. Next slide. Now, also one training you are really needed. Are you aware? Now you are needed if you add on to your skills. Proficiency one pair. Now this sort of work we do, you need people to build on their skills more and more. If you stay at one place, it won't help. It won't help you. And now we are looking for people with multitasks. And the multitask seminar, Mr. Kalmoni came, and Reverend Okran came there. That's one thing you should, don't misquote people. In this world, you can't do one thing alone. But you see, before you get onto another thing, master one. When you are a solid mason, but you also do tiling. It should complement what you do. I hope you get it. That is what the two of them were saying. Master one, but have complementary ones. Now, when we are taking drivers, we don't take just a regular driver. The driver must know how to do administrative work, must know how to engage clients, must know how to do repairs on the car. Have you seen it? In Chedemon Kofi now, there were 5 people who will be employed. But we've collapsed everything and made it one. So when we are employing people, you must demonstrate the skill. And we do competency-based interviews. Yeah, interviews, cast our fraud then, if you hear, okay, best okay, no one for done more than go biro. Oh, yeah. So, what about you say, okay, go there and go and do the work and let's see. Next. IT. Mopocho, ikita phone, ne inya internet or iska. You have money. Take photos of yourself on your job, even with your master and the name of the business, and post it on your Facebook page. Ask permission before you do that. But when you don't know that when we want to employ you, we go onto your Facebook page. Because your Facebook page, you die. And now, you be 1 banana a day. Why a day? What kind of thing is that? No. It is very important. Or we see you in such awkward places. Americana. I want to wusu ayekumo wechdi. You should say numbi. Also, the smoke is kumo at the back. On your Facebook and your status. No, what status? WhatsApp status. And now you are eating something. You are in shopping mall. What has that got to do with your professional skill? Are you getting what I'm saying? You must use that to sell yourself. For me, once I see your numbers, I go to your WhatsApp. Because I remember recommending some people to come to run a big-time oil and gas business. Big time. I say, hey, please, I don't know who you call, but they look like armed robbers. I'm telling you. He's sitting right here and sent me the photographs. I said, what do you do? So I dealt. I said, very good. Is that what you are taught? So your status, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and things you follow, the things that are your interest, it will tell us whether when you come to work, you will use those things or not. Each time we see you, we don't always say that you want to put yourself, time bia watch up with them, or time bia I'm at the mosque praying. No. It tells us that you are not a serious person. You don't balance your life well. Showcase your work. Next slide. Telecommunications. I don't want to dwell on it. Next slide. So, this is very important. Mopocho, Ezibania, Oyemedode, AABN. One executive director waha, responsible for business development. No, I'm serious. Now, one thing we do in Ghana is We just do it. Many who do obi kita camera pe. No biya to the same camera. Ana unsu. Obiya to unsu. Na epede is supply project sites with ezibana. Into Monso and Cadon Pochom, men a me a banku, or me as when me a banku, me a tilapia, me a debi. A banku tilapia, Chamutumas mobimo, Wakako to the Mesman Abraham. But echo, Nekade, Messiah Menhude, painters, only the woozy, one carbohydrate, only the dorsal, but between 12 and 8 or Sunday, a Jumana Wayan, energy now we're using, until the one work it a hydraulic, was a drill, a the man doesn't know who construct for now. We have a story to tell. You should go there with a unique business. Do you hear me? Yes. How many of you will do that? Coconut, Atos, who there, 100% profit. And so you go and just carry it. Kotokun de ma neze gu box in pocho. Coconut and afune esotoda. Who wants to see you sweating and cutting coconut? No coconut nes baba na brand ho as a friend then stick up ya to ho or the wooden wo contact number one ho na wi a am straw no shape paper na e the mess be etwa top and who want to buy your coconut? Coconut ayen 3.5 for coffee bottle 5 cedis people will buy because they know your food is clean and you take note of production so that people don't just eat and when they're supposed to work by 3 o'clock they are all sleeping. Next slide. Sanitation and cleaning. Next one. Now, order in your training, mark once. Let's go to sanitation and cleaning. That's the last thing I want to dwell on. Mopocho, here's the car. Time people say you want money. You want money. How many of you are thinking about going to people's homes and saying, please, I want to just even come and clean your house. Let me do your cleaning for you. And pay me. 6 months, you get your capital. When you tell somebody, a lady here, or a young man, they come and clean somebody's home. Don't you travel to go and clean people's toilets? Now, Bronino toilet, in a Bibino toilet, and which one are you used to? You want to go and smell the new toilet and leave the one you have here. Good. Yes, that's my last one. So my caution to us, both males and females, nothing comes easy. Last one, you're difficult to say, but makan. Aha, naha, one fan juma. No, seriously. You don't use this place, and this place to go and look for a job. Yo, obiso saha has on number. So let's focus, let's take ourselves seriously, and let's tell ourselves, Yiedie waya, show boy, Yiedie show boy.
Show some love, show some love, show some love. That is the Yiedie mama in the house. Oh, mamusina chune mukakra, chune munu unsemukakra. Nabo unsemukase papa. Mommy, we are too much. We are too much. We are too much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wadana. Dentina waha. Come on. Yeah, Papa Ako, and so the need back home. Oh, we are near far question and answers. Near call lunch. You call lunch, we are. And we cheno. Lunch na si pepe peno. Baby, I would say now lunch na no. Near the painful no abets na one chain. A hot dear, a uni na mini. You look me, I look you. Near I no personal. So what I say? Now I no personal. It's the same. Then money I was All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we've got one of the executives from Greda, Ghana Real Estate Development Association, here with us. He is an astute contractor in his own right. Mr. Samuel Amegaibo will take over.
Good afternoon. I like the way you are charged. But just make sure that your charge is a positive charge. Yeah. Thank you very much. I normally do this presentation on behalf of 3 major associations. Construction, now first one is Greda, Ghana Real Estate Developers Association. And then ASROC, Association for Road Contractors. And then ABECG, Association for Building and Civil Engineers. Big and short, it's too long. Yeah, so these are the 3 associations that I'm representing here. Now, here now, construction, no, ekuta yen pa. Thank you. Now, look at this picture. This single picture tells a lot of stories. A whole lot of stories. But because of time, I wanted to engage you. But because of time, I'll go ahead. Now, my topic for today is how to grow your business. Before we got here, we have done work ethics. I have done it before, Madam Gezila has also done it. And previously, we did how to establish your business. So Madam said that let's make a little change. After establishing the business, you have to grow it. So this is like a continuation of what we did in the past. So when you look at this picture, it tells a whole lot of story. But like I said, look at the hand. The hand, what is it doing? It's holding some soil, right? And there's a plant in it. Okay, the hand is you. You and me. We are that hand. Okay? The plant in the middle is what? Your business. And you can see it is looking very small. So it has to what? Grow. Whilst it's supposed to grow, what do you need? You need nourishment. And the nourishment is in the soil, right? Now, the soil doesn't come easy. Can you use sea sand to grow this plant? So it means that you need certain specific requirements, right? And that is what this picture is trying to tell us. We have to understand all of it. Now, what is business? Business, Nankasa, Oninyabaze, what is it? Business, in the first place, you conceive it. Okay? Then when you think about it, you process it. That is the bulb. You process it. There are so many factors that bruise your mind up. Then you work with the information that you have gathered when you conceive the idea. Then at the end of the day, what you get from business? Money. You know, so. And what money do you want? The dollars. Which in here is saying 1.5 something. 5 point something, right? Okay. Now let's understand characteristics of business for us to appreciate it very well. A business is an organization or economic system where goods and services are exchanged for one another. That is the entire essence of business. Businesses can be privately owned, not for profit, and can also be what? State-owned. So it depends on where you belong to. And every entrepreneur must necessarily establish a business and register it as well. We did this in detail the last time, but I just wanted to refresh your mind that if you want to be a serious businessman, you must first of all register the business, okay? Then, who registers a business? You must be an entrepreneur before you want to register a business. So let's find out who is an entrepreneur. Not all of us in this room will become entrepreneurs anyway. Ebinum will work for some people, and some people will do what? Establish their business and employ you. So it depends on you where you want to be. But an entrepreneur is an individual who, rather than working as an employee, founds and runs a business, assuming all the risks and rewards of the venture. Now, before we understand all this, being an entrepreneur, you must have some qualities. You must have some qualities. The entrepreneur has strong communication skills to sell the product and motivate employees. As an entrepreneur, these two key factors are very important. You must have the skills to sell the product. How do you communicate your product to people? How are you able to let people know about it? And then to motivate employees. You know you cannot do everything all alone. Are you right? When Yiedie decided to do this program, have you seen all the logos down there? They are what? Partners. Because Yiedie couldn't do it alone. So he gathered all the relevant people and brought us on board. Okay? That is what business is all about. So the kind of employees you even engage has to be carefully thought through. The most successful entrepreneurs know how to motivate their employees so the business grows overall. So growing your business has something to do with your employees. So when your employees are not motivated, trust me, they will pull you down. That's my sir. Say, you don't care about who your employees are and you don't motivate them, they will pull you down. Sometimes in the operation of business, about an accident, and a typical entrepreneur, manager, accident, a driver is going somewhere and had an accident. And when it was reported to you, your first question, what happened to my car? Now, when you behave like this, you think you are not watching. The workers are watching you carefully. Them statement in a year, there, what happened to my car? You have sent a very bad signal to your staff. That is a recipe for what? Disaster. Now, let's look at some things that are the traits of a successful entrepreneur. Say, you're successful in your business. Those 10 things, you cannot go away from it. And them two young, a girl and a boy, Ruth, Noni, Ellie Plim. In fact, they have done this job for me that I didn't even want to look at it anymore. They've answered and they've handled this particular topic so well. They talk about what? Discipline. You have to be very disciplined. Then you have to be confident. Ellie Plim talked a lot about how confident you have to be. Then open-minded. Sometimes we feel we know too much. You other people to influence us. And then learn from people who have done it or have been there before. So you have to be open-minded. Then self-starter. You have to accept it there as an original. The decisions you take now and the result that comes in future, everything depends on you. You are the ultimate person. And you have to accept that responsibility. It doesn't come easily. Then competitiveness. Another serious area when you come to business ownership. Because there are so many businesses out there. If you go to Makola, is it only one person who sells tomatoes? There are several people selling, right? It's the same way. As you can see here, we have, I think I can count probably 40 to 50 CEOs here who are heading various construction companies. Are they fighting? Are they not in their own offices? Do they go and collect your money from somebody's office? But they remain what? Competitive. They have certain unique about their businesses that make people come to them to do business, irrespective of the so many people doing the same thing. Then creativity. As a businessman, you should have the principle to solve problems, not to create one. When somebody calls you and says, I have this particular problem, now it should be another problem you can bear anything. Then what is your use? Are you getting me? You are supposed to be what? Solving problem. Not that when somebody calls you and he asks you a problem, then you add another problem. You are supposed to be solving. And you can only do this by being what? Creative. Think swiftly. As soon as the problem comes to you, you should be able to respond very quickly with sharp responses and sharp solutions. Then determination, another area Ruth and Eliquim also hammered very well that I was very pleased about. If you are not determined, you can lose focus straight away. The pressures of life. I think when you meet the mentors, they tell you some of their stories. The things we have been going through and go through and still go through. It's not a joke. And if some of them hit you, you run away. But we have stayed focused, and it's only the failure, the runaways who end up failing. But those who are determined always succeed. Then strong people skills. You should be able to work with other people. Okay? Like I explained, you can't do it all alone. So try and work with people. Then strong work ethics. Obviously, I don't need to spend time on that because Madam Gezila has taken us through that. Work ethics is very crucial. And the most important one that I think Ruth carried my day this morning is passion. The passion with which she carries herself. Even though she was not in her workshop, I could see the passion in what she was saying. And if you don't have passion for what you are doing, then forget it. You understand? It is the passion that drives you, that motivates you, and moves you to whatever level you want to go. So passion is very important. Now, after all this, one primary and most important thing about business ownership is understanding your customers. That is the whole essence of business. If you don't understand what your customer needs, a product or a service, any of them, if you don't understand it, then you are not in business. So one way to understand your customer is what? Through research and surveys, and do some reviews. You need to find a way to find out from people what is their immediate need. Sometimes, have you seen tailors? Tailors. Do you know they are the most, I think, complicated artisans that I have ever come across? You can see a typical tailor. He is standing there and part of his dress is torn. I mean, don't take me, I'm not trying to play down anybody. We are just discussing, having a discussion. Then you can see this typical tailor. He has a pile of people's clothing and dresses and things hanging there, and still he says that Oniska. I find it very strange. Then what are those materials doing there? Do you understand? So there is a problem in that industry. You can picture it in the construction industry the same way. That look at what are the negatives there and brand yourself, find solution to what the people are complaining about and take that advantage and run with it. So whilst there are several tailors who cannot produce their materials on time, try and be the timely producer of clothes. And you see how many people will run to you. Next, please. Now that, after understanding all that, I want us to look at what you need to focus on. The exact things you need to focus on. Those are the things when I showed you the first picture. The nourishment. What you need. That earth that is holding that little plant. This is where we are discussing now. What to focus on to enable you grow your small business. Customer service. One particular problem which is of a big issue in Ghana, customer service. Our customer service is so terrible. I'll tell you a funny story that happened at the airport police station specifically. I went there I had a problem. So I went there and the CID officer told me to come the following day. When I got there, he wasn't there. So I saw this young police officer in front of there. So I greeted her and I said, oh, I came to see so inspector, but I think he's not in office today. Do you know anything about it? He said, oh, okay, let me call him. I was standing right there. This girl picked the phone, called the police officer and said, sir, Papa Bijina, or then I think the man asked him, what is his name? He said, oh, Obolobi. Papa Obolobi. Papa Obolobi. And I was like, are you mad? if this is what we have in the airport, you know airport? Our number one airport police station, where most foreigners would have gone to have problem. And the PR, the person I see first in front is describing me as a wolo. Am I a wolo? I had every right to be angry, but I wasn't angry. I just took that opportunity to educate that woman. So, customer service is one thing that we are not doing too well. And so you can capitalize your business opportunities based on customer service. And then solving problems. When you are in business with somebody, for example, you are building tiling, maybe the straightness didn't go well, something, and they call you. Please accept that fault and go right away. If you don't do this, your business will crumble. Because the competition is so keen that they don't have the time to tolerate that, nonsense from you. Then you establish loyalty. It is not easy already getting somebody to be your client. Okay? So you have to motivate this client. Kuta one. I think that's what they say, right? Kro one. May pamper them so that they stay with you. And then, if possible, give them some discount. On your wholesale discount too. If you do wholesale discount, you're also not helping yourself. Come out with a specific discount for what? Your loyal customers. And they will appreciate you for doing that. Maximize social media. This is something almost every speaker today has spoken about. But I'm hammering it again because some of us are spending our time and resources using the social media for the wrong things. Mr. Kamoni hammered it, Gazilla mentioned it, Auntie Vera has also mentioned it. We need to use the social media for our advantage. Those of you who are not used to it, get help and use your phones wisely. Next, please. Focus on professional development. I've mentioned this before. You yourself, you should train, keep going to refresher courses, updating yourself all the time, and keep yourself abreast with industry trends. And let your employees do the same. Sometimes you think that you have to pay 500 cedis or 1,000 cedis to get your accountant to go for a refresher course. You think it is too expensive. You don't know what you are doing to yourself. You need to spend money, train yourself, and train your employees. And you see how much magic that will do to your business. Next, please. Then attend networking events. Some of us have a straight life. We don't know anything. We just wake up in the morning. We don't care what happens in the newspaper. We don't care what, how they call it, radio stations, morning reviews. Nothing. Our life is one way, from bedroom to bathroom to breakfast, BBB. That is all we do. Please, you have to make yourself present, available at strategic places. Meeting in this room is a strategic what? Meeting. If you leave this place without making a friends, now you cause harm. Blame yourself, don't blame anybody. You should look out for events that contribute to the progress of your business and attend. Like somebody said, stop spending all your 24 hours going to church. God hates those people. Everyone, especially the women, they can pray like hell. Please, there is time for everything. But you have to make yourself available at the important places. You look into the newspaper, something on construction, go there. So far as it's an open invitation, go there. If even it's not an open invitation, find out how you can be invited. And don't go and waste that time. Go and network. When you see the high people at the, how do I call it, the high table, find a way to reach them, especially your leaders. Equilibrium, right? Yes, you have to attend very important meetings on behalf of the alumni and make connections for them, okay? See the right people at the right time, discuss your issues with them. I'm sure they'll be willing to help. And networking is a great way to connect with people who can help you build what? Your business. You can find employees, more customers, or even investors. You have no idea. I'm sure some of the CEOs will tell you. People like the Calmonis, the Def Tracos, the Reggie Manuel, we have a long story to tell. But some of them met their investors at very, very strange places that when they tell you, you'll be shocked. Okay? We don't have time, so I can't give you a lot of examples. But they will tell you when you meet them. Corporate social responsibility is one thing that a lot of us don't seem to understand. Sometimes you are running a business, and then you say, maybe for £1,000, go away here for. Or go and support HIV, fighting something. And you see that, why should you go and put your money there? The customer is a very complex nature. It's very complex. Some of the customers get attached with some of these things. So when they are spending their money, they look at companies that are out there supporting the society. So it can make you an advantage over somebody. Okay? Sometimes you are buying water, this sachet, bottled water. Then you see one, they say, for the Heart Foundation. And then the regular ones. I don't know, I get touched. So I normally will buy the one for what? Heart Foundation. Because in my mind, when I drink that bottle of water, I might be saving somebody at Kolebu. And so when you involve yourself in these social corporate responsibilities, it puts you at an advantage over others. So you should consider it very well. And then get a unique brand. I think Gezula has spoken about that. Let's move to the next stage. Don't hesitate to get loans. That is one area a lot of us are afraid. Even those who are in business today, they are still afraid of loans because they know what loans has done to them. But it is the truth. If you want more money, was it them? And nam, no was it nam? I don't know how they say it. So if you are not ready to put a fish there, you won't get a fish. So you must take that risk. No entrepreneur or successful businessman has been able to do this all alone. You will need some funding to assist you. You just have to put yourself in the right perspective where you can take loan without any difficulty. But there are other ways to get loans, just in case. I know some of you are going to ask me a lot of questions about loans. That I'm in capital, I don't have anything. How do I get a loan? The surest way, simplest way is down there. There are other ways to get loans if you are denied. One of them is to look for another party to serve as a what? A guarantor. Meaning that you have to look for somebody who has been there, has the credentials, has the qualities to take the loan on your behalf. But that will mean that you yourself, you should be somebody who is good. Before somebody will accept to what? Be your guarantor to go and take a loan for you. So let's explore that. Next slide, please. Find out what works. In all that you have been doing, you need to get time to reflect over what you are doing and find out what has been working, what has not been working, set aside the what has not been working, and focus on what is working. And it will definitely help you. And then one thing most of us are talking about, just have patience. As for that one, most of the youth today, they have no patience. You see Mr. Kalmoni, or you see myself, you see Regimano, you see Blue Rose, you see them in their 4x4s. You want to get the same thing today. Have you asked them what happened in their life to get to where they are today? But you are interested in the final result. But where they came from, you don't want to know. Today, when they go out in the breakout section, find out from them. And you'll be amazed at what has brought them to where they are. Next slide, please. Let's quickly look at this. Things that hinder business growth. Now we have discussed what you should do, but these are the things you should not try. because it will hurt you so bad. No business plan. How can you wake up one morning and say you are going to have a business, but there's no plan? How can you succeed? It's almost impossible. Poor marketing. You have no strategy in place on how to market your business. Overspeeding. Overspending. Overspending is one area that we have to work critically. Normally in business, because you started it and you think that your marketing department is doing so well and that's where the money is coming. So all your effort, marketing. Now it will get to a point you realize that the money is coming, but you are not seeing it because you don't have an effective accounting management system to manage that progress you are making. It's wrong application. Product line stagnation. Sometimes the same things everybody is doing, you want to do the same thing. So who is interested in what already exists? They may not be interested in you. Not welcoming change. Complacency. A lot of us, when we start business, let's Accra by is that not how they call it? We become something else. When we see us, we want people to greet us in a special way, or else we won't respond. Complacency, we should move away from that. Mismanagement of cash flow and financials is something similar to the overspending. Bad skills and attitudes. Attitudes say, I don't want to waste time. But if you don't have a good attitude, you have a problem. And I used to say in previous job fairs that the whom you know normally can help you get a job. But the attitude and your character is what will keep you in the job. So let's watch it. Then, not solving problems swiftly and timely. We've discussed that already. I want to give you an advice to take home. And that goes to grow your business as an entrepreneur. You need to be fully committed to your strategy, even if it takes you out of your comfort zone. This may involve hard decisions. Sometimes, because of your attempt to establish a business, your whole life goes what? Still, you see your friends on Fridays drinking beer and chewing kebab. Because what? They have made it. Is it that they have made it, that's why they are chopping, or they have lost focus? These are the two things. But you, as an entrepreneur who wants to succeed, you will get to a point you begin to cut certain things out of your life. Stop the unnecessary expenses. Sometimes somebody wakes up, he has only 100 cedis in his pocket, but he will spend 60 out of it to buy beer and kebab. And then Monday morning, he's even struggling to foot his transportation to work. Are you serious? So this is what I'm talking about. So you need to keep to your strategy. Next slide, please. Now let's see this graphics there. We all have a choice to make. From the picture you see there, there's a risky business scenario. The one on the left, what is he saying? Why is he foolish? Who can tell me why is he foolish? You can see the way she's carrying the stuff she's carrying in a very haphazard way. And the one on the right is what? Calculated. He's well arranged. If these two people are supposed to deliver what they are holding, who will reach where he is going to reach successfully? The one on the right. So that is where you should focus on. Try to be straight, get your things in place, and move steadily. That is why I say what? Calculated risk. So remember to take calculated risk. It is very important. Thank you very much.
Let's give it up, let's give it up, let's give it up for Daddy. Yiedie Cash, let's get ready, eh? Hello? Hello? What dana? Oh yeah, sure. I come to Anna. So I come near and come there, I and I talk together. And this you be call lunch says but me Yiedie say, "Ye mama me enu ne ye papa omu hia ye nsem bo." Ehunya pa, ehunya. After you be into more questions, no. But mommy see me be some say orchestra na moye mokaya na. Orchestra na moye mokai. Oh mokai. Oh yeah sure pa. Into yen testy. Yen testy ana. Then group nebe winnie. Group nebe winnie. Hey sir. Mommy check it. But we check it. We back home. We back home. Charlie the cash. Let's do it. Someone you are well, they're very simple. Very simple. Into from the top. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Sa, oh. Okay, I've only say Ghana Han want to make to no ma once. And just say they are Accra from. But Asana is simple. Say I do 10 now my sound now 1 month sound so I can. And no, very simple. Say it as 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and Hey, for the way correct, Bob. Now, for us, we are champions. Mama, can I just a mobile? All right, give yourselves a round of applause. So just before we go for lunch, immediately after lunch, we'll go straight into the mentorship sessions. But you sent a lot of questions. You sent a lot of very good questions. And so we want to get into them. There are 2 questions that have come a lot. So I want to give Mommy the chance to address those 2 questions. The first one is about the age limit. Let's make it clear so people understand whether there's something that can be done about it. And then secondly, a lot of people have been asking, do they have to pay any money for tools and equipments or anything like that? So I think Mommy will take these 2 and then we'll carry on with the rest of the questions.
Okay. Age limits and 17 to 24. 17 to 24 pe. Mopocho yen chiado yen yedumpo yana yezibiaka ho. Adenonye hen fault too. Anameje equal class 1. What's the class 1? Age ni ye dam na dam. Equal baby, what's the dam na dam. The saints to cry ye age in a dam ye there. What's the one away is 17 to 24? One na do nara. What can them age no one was it? The monk of our in school. I wasn't cry Tesha into age man. Nti say it school in Chiadra and now if you are not say we are even ye Juman obeyedzan. That is what they call the most vulnerable group within the youth group. Inti in here no yesha one way most vulnerable. In ye very vulnerable. Under vulnerable. No, most. Inti ishe 17 to 24 na. Unwan na dodo nara sikana was ashe yensemen. What's the fakashawo? One kade for misike for ye name my imagine there. Oh, 30s woho, 25 woho. Unwan so sono. What one zamebi woho warrior nancy napco woho. National service woho. Youth employment woho. Unwan worship the wide age. Iyo nono or 17 to 24. Ebi abobon pen ya hwe there. Embiereba bado na wasesa wana adwen na adze no ebi obaka there 17 to 30 but for now ze or 17 to 24. Mopocho madam say mopocho minjeze there. What call screening no waka che honde obaji wonska. Mopocho ye hia wonska. Ye nji wosika adi yesika e training free. Nsanu edwuma na yezere mo free. Inti mopo honchewo so obireji wonsika bia odo emahi aswate. Odo yehu. Training ni ye free. Technical skills training, another entrepreneurship skills training, free of charge. Na sepede ye member of a professional association za. Ono association is a waka the membership dues. But training no kwetens mpocho. Free. Yen jo sike bia. Na se wonsa anka wo tools ntam another bibi there ye wo protective gear na ze wonsa anka mo pocho no zo dem ma wo contacting so your OICU, YMCU, CMMTI, whatever MVTI, one no orisha one, ma one fat the man summon from Brahim. Nay, who, nay, one tools and as and for one at it. Or pocho, one juice, Kibia. Aye.
All right. Mommy, that's baby. I'm saying, Mr. Amega Ibo will touch on the question that was asked earlier about the advice to focus on one thing versus the advice to learn from other people on the construction sites. I think it's been addressed in different ways, but just a little bit of emphasis on it, please.
Yeah, I think what Mr. Carmoni was talking about is that, you know, there's this is it adage or parlance that says a jack of all trades and what? A master of none. That is what he was referring to. You can't find yourself touching every trade and leaving it in the middle of the way. Small, small, small. What's it? What he's saying is that master a particular craft. That when they say master of this craft should come, you can, you know, raise your hand. But then the ancillary services. For example, if you are a mason and you can smartly learn how to lay tiles, they are related. You understand? If you are a mason and you are good at block laying, you must also be able to do concrete casting. That is what we are talking about. You understand? So you should master a craft. That is your master craft trade. And then learn all the other ancillaries. And like Auntie was talking and Madam Gezila was also talking. We choose carefully. If I can have a driver who understands the mechanics of the car, you understand, and can help a little repairs, is it not an advantage driver than the one who only knows how to sit behind the steer and does not even know how to change oil? You understand? We have employed drivers who have a little bit of accounting introductions. Somebody I can send to the bank to go and transact business for me, go and pay in little book entries where my computer is there, this driver can sit behind it and make little entries. This is what we are talking about. Make yourself useful at other, you know, associated trades. That's what he's talking about.
All right, thank you very much. There are a few questions. Okay, Mommy wants to add on to it.
Yeah, let me just add something. You see, in construction, west, cry, about my labor job. Anna, phone can't be into me a labor job, and being phone about my labor job. And you can still earn your daily bread by that job. Anna, yes. So, if maybe in a Ghana economy, so at times, maybe you won't get what you actually learned. You will not get job at a particular time. But there's a site there that you may not get to be a mason. Maybe you've learned masonry or tiling, but that day or for those 2 weeks, you can't get masonry or tiling work. But there's a site there that you can go and be a laborer. Go there and go and earn your daily bread. Men find there, I mean, a master mason thing. You be what any I was the kind of area with daily bread, maybe in area. Is it dada or yes, and Abazi? Is it prayer? It's the Oma, they're balance kakra. But the man paying for work. If we are taking somebody, you have to be multi. There are days when, if you can, maybe you know how to drive. There are days when maybe the driver of the car, of the pickup, will not come to work. But maybe you are a driver. That day they may give you a car to drive, and that may be that you can do something other than your normal work that you have learned. But the one you have learned, to make sure you learn it and learn it well, because that's your specialist. That's how you are a specialist. Hello? Okay.
Thank you very much. So there are a few questions. There are also a few questions relating to loans and the services of Boafo. So I believe that I would invite Lydia at some point. But even as we get her attention, yes, so she'll join us as well. But even as we get her attention, additionally, people ask for things and they keep asking and asking and asking. So people are asking, do they get chop money as well? A lot of them are sending that message about chop money as well. So I don't know if we want to just put a clarity and understanding to that one as well.
Okay. Chop money is on count. Men with the master craftsmen, some of them, out of their own free will, decide to give you 1 meal a day. Oye na yem na oye na doye na opedoye. Odo winsi also obomo wedziban 1 hot meal a day. Ye ntum mfa ezibanua ana ezibano so mfa nkan yi ho. Wopo wancho. Obi nyiwa akọ ekosua nsano adwuma. Owie no. This is school feeding program. Mo pocho nkan ya na eyedie ho. School feeding program nkan yedie ho.
Oh, where the mom wants them. Aha.
But your school feeding can name momono, me would there. Mbebo no miss my water wire the mazi share. I better see jume. Sometimes small jobs ziba. Who master almost 10, 20, 70, 60, 80. The man also mo. Ebi wa. Who master omobi. Ibi wo hwa wo master omobi wonyim omo woni bi 1 cedi ye oyesika se wanwa nso 1 cedi a 10 cedis inya osande 1 cedi ebotum ato 50 pesos gari ebotum ato 50 pesos gari yes na America se hwe iye na yetene he manjwen de ahokyere yemfam do Yahu papa na yenyimeye inti 1 cedi wo kotokuma ebotum ato gari na se awo kita 1 cedi hwe wo nua so oba ebosuaze fanede no so kita 1 cedi no wa 10 a enye 10 cedis a fanede won na ebien wo so ana 5 baka de yeboto gari 1 cedi 50 pesos so wakoto keta school boys Keta school boys was when you mean what your Keta school boys 1 cedi. Atomoko 50 pesos. Yes, ato tomatoes. It is the true mokona for Keta school boys lugum. It is ya. Na garino, epia, bunsu godo, your friend watch and pray. For godo, na montu, ota, oko wiye manumunsu godo, ye much up money.
Amanfwe. Charlie, nipa bread out. I swear, nipa bread out. Amanfwe come stories in here. Enti se wenya na so bie so mu kakra. Na ehia ne se obenya ensano skill no. Ne aka no de manyame bompa nguso na wa honden enso entaichi. Enti se na aka no na amanfwe bisa se enti omo bebie accounta. Omu hiaska and some will be account and say oniske bia a coin bank and a boa for betting me a buano. Obi so a bisa say who be accounta who here 10 number and son will be account no and say who need 10 number still who bet me a be account no.
Hello, okay. Pacho, may take his second question no. Concerning 10 number no. See a Bank of Ghana and she say account be I require 10. That's the tax identification number. It also call register our GRA. Now yeah the number na ABA account amount. But notwithstanding, we are able to help the participants to acquire the thing. A difficult mom. It takes a long time and sanaba. We'll see a follow up and sanaba, but we are trying our best to find a solution to it. Until we help them. And then, and global community also helps them to get the thing as well. See, say account opening process, no, very easy. And two, about not having anything in the account. Who be an accountant? And she say, any global community, and say, because omunji sikebiya no, registration, opening of accounts are 20 cedis no. And then, Yiedie baby, to me be 0. We need some form of commitment from you. commitment. I'll see who say you're serious about what you want to do. What to me talk credit 50 Ghana. 20 cities now to me. Yeah. 20, so we started with 20 Ghana. You who say we do a lot of expenditure. Intimacy I push initial deposits no echo 50 Ghana. I know say difficult, but Bibia udi we nis best sister obey no ubetimi aye. Ubetimi aye. And I have other accounts. You have susu accounts. I no ube saving kitten banks be or how to be for 5 cities and cause all the koto keke. But here no, you better to her mount. It is our opportunities in our Emma participants. Thank you.
10 no. Apart from in here no soon. AABN also what can win you now boom. No walk catch 10 number 1. Now eba fill the forms and as an in your day ebe ya pocho me here 10 na aba eko debi obeje forms na more. I try will be making sure that what information na electron or you're correct on your fake as an woman binomo so do nara what's your phone also when your phones or your SIM card no every week or son baby I would see your kakra there's a SIM card na cash will be no phone kakra then yin panakasa what peda what cross check what you didn't want there it was hot a summon another yimpa into no it's better there but the ebia in your phone. I hope you get what I'm saying. Because bra sometimes to get you no onion ABN madam no waha. What ba fre ah ni pay 3 weeks no for oh more home pocho na my card you me phone into ja me ya kakra na my card na ka show be no phone into pocho phones be or 20 cedis. Know what you want to as an order what to worry you. Phone be 50 cedis. Ye wususu net to 50 cedis phone. Message share what time wukotokum no what time na bottle. Men share na kekade unua reuse 1200 phone. Or your iPhone or too much your photo. Or ye in there use 50 cedis, 20 cedis phone. Eko wenyim kakra eko kana na ya kan business. Na to phone na no so Otum oyedam smart and zaman. So for now, AABN Global Communities, we help you to get your turns. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions no edoso pa into make kakakabebre abubo boom sanebe ebeboa. So people are asking about attachments and people are asking about capital in some of the ventures. For example, machine operators. I'm going to say earth moving equipment, so obviously they cannot procure it at this point. What will be the advice in that respect for those categories of people? And there are a lot of questions also about customer service and dealing with rude customers. So they know that they are not supposed to be rude, but what if the customer is rude to them? And there's also a very interesting question about somebody saying that after the training, he wants to build himself, but every day his master craftsman calls him to come and help at his place. He doesn't want to betray the master craftsman. So how does he balance staying loyal to the master craftsman and yet still pursuing what it is that they want to pursue? So I believe, Mami Zila, if you can take some aspects, if we can make our answers as brief as possible so that we can take a lot more. Thank you.
Let me talk about that. Let me talk about the loyalty. I think 6 months. Anyway, it's here in Sanejuma. In here, experience kakra. Say, any majuma no mukra na echi wafro na. I choose the option na fine. It's 6 months. It's a start, but you may not be so perfect. A day kakra kahon. If he calls you back. I said, Master, now on you, fine. I'm here and Kamoko. Because me still, me, my mission or if you have experience, it's not, you don't get it, you don't get paid for learning some of those things. But eventually, I want to one benefits. Atmasa. Hello. At times, so maybe a small job be yes, weekend small jobs be. As if also how far? Say and your master fine now. A chum cannot crack chendo meshe. Obisi member shall not zip a crabby mind. Maybe that is if you are fine with your master. Obi also master on paid or better there. Son, start ya in your juma. A version of before the bedroom juma feeling same. So you have to know how to do that and balance it well. And see, if it was me, I would combine. Me master and music Accra. The master music on the side.
I think one way you can also handle it, depending on what is coming for you or is staring at you. Sometimes you can have a structured arrangement with your master. You can even integrate some of your contract into his work. You may not have the full competence and ability to even take care of some of the contract you may be getting. And you do not need to expose yourself to your client that you are not capable. Are you understanding me? So if you have a boss who understands you and will not unnecessarily overshadow you and cheat you, you can even bring some of this contract to him. You understand? You are taking it in your name, but you get the execution done with the partnership of your boss. You begin to what? Increase your credibility because your master knows better than you. He will guide you, and the end result that will come out will be better than if you had done it on your own. But because you took the work in your name, the credit will come to you first. But then behind the scenes, your boss is helping you. And then, look of you must agree to part something. You understand? I've been saying that when you are a business starter, don't focus on the money too early. Look for branding and credibility. Build those things first before you look for money. So sometimes you can integrate the work with your former craftsman as well. Thank you.
So those who are asking for seed or startup, you are aware that who compete. No work at the startups KB will compete na we two will compete as an friend you bid for it within the business. Into what business plan and no who bidding as a bar paying for what's no washing through Africa Rural Business Network. But your Mrs. Irokwa Odwe, one washer when you hands no yes share. Ni yima wash a bibiao. Baby a pede is a business no call. Business makes more viable or solve a problem bibia. In Fasuba Boha, able to ma kodra de area. How will the business be evolving, changing over time? Ni na wash it. No wash your budget na is out to home. One for budget can na and more. No wash it. Do na was the more one no was amo. Ne mummaye mpedamaka offer the mazin who in the Riazimha. Loan po competition one. Bank will to my catch or the young more loan. Anamobwa. Heavy machine operations. A pedeto machine. Mopocho. Echi yenywa me Jesus Christ. Sisi ya pede ye fanya miso yenyi ni fiso ho yenyi basase do. Nye bibia na able to my heavy machine operations. There no equipment is it. We don't go in there. Even real businessmen, it's a huge capital investment. Name mom, there was a colleague mentor, no baha, or kind of story. On a second, edition. No, se make more shots to turn equipment on ye. On your coffin, 1 hour turn machines on you one shishay. They're hiring, no, I hire. No zaka ye juma, no zuchia, no raba, uruchia, no je, or uruchia, uruchia. No Ruchiano, he finished paying that over a long period of time. No zinya occur. Oh no, ye juma, no a taxi driver. But no, Ocean a heavy machine operations, but the taxi driving in no see the mass, but okay machine and no a higher machine, no is a crack home. In a higher machine, it has its rate per day. No, as also todo, into most children, as a rocker, no way chase Kanamo one. But us and Yankophone, what they didn't do was they were not truthful. So they won't pay the money. And so that's it. By heavy machine operation, Pocho, them investments is it. You to move your mean fisher and famba. Yachi Jesus Christ. Cobon pay. Also, ye pay. Then ye Juma, Yensa, and one Sunday Juma Kakra. Shisha, never you shall machine. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Rude customers.
Okay.
Let me talk about it. I think somebody asked about rude customers. You know, we have something we say, the customer is always right. If you have such customers, try not to be the one playing back, or if the person is very insulting, that you are the one insulting. Obviously, in business, you have superiors. If you think the customer is getting on your nerves, keep calm and just say that, let me get my supervisor to come and take it. But you have to try and keep calm, because the customer is always right. It's always right. You understand? You may not have the understanding of the question the person is putting it to, depend on your level. Sometimes you are even selling products. If you go out there, go and check so many salespeople. You ask them what they are selling, they don't even know what it is. You understand? And yet this customer is so angry with you, or angry with your firm for a particular reason. You don't have the competence and understanding to give the feedback. If you don't try it. And if it is possible, just tell her, I'm sorry, I cannot help you right now. Just wait, and then you refer the matter to your superior, okay? Because if you scare customers away, it can also affect the business. If you don't manage your anger and the way people relate to you, it can go a long way to affect the business. So try and do your best not to be the one at the wrong side of the story. Make sure that you are right, you are quiet, it is the customer which is being rude, but try as much as possible to harbor it, and then don't talk back. It is very important to work at it that way. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I see a lot of very specific questions relating to HFC Boafo. I think that for a lot of them, the stand is still set up in the foyer. So you can please, during the time, you can have the opportunity to go to the stand and get those specific questions answered. So what we're going to do is, we don't want to overstay our welcome. We don't want to stretch you too much. I know that very respectfully to all of us, we want to break into our teams so that we go for lunch. We're going for lunch in the same groups that we went for the snack, okay? Please, when you get to your room, stay there at your groups, so that immediately, a few minutes thereafter, we would have one of our resource persons joining your particular team and then have a direct conversation with you. You can ask a lot more very specific questions and have them answered for you at that particular point. And then once we are done with that, we will come back in here for a brief closing session. All right? Ya pese superstar ba ko be fem wa ha. Hina na mo pese oba. Hina na mo pese oba. Hina. Eh? Mrs. Superstar ba ko bi be twem. Hina na obra. Ah, osi AMG ana Stone Boy. Ana Shatawale. Mo pese sa ko de ba ha na. Ana mo pe president na kasa. Amon for munya steady. Michelle Ubo say superstar ba ko e be fem wa ha ansa na yapon. Enti wo kwa ko didi no Michelle hwe na we ntwa si amfa bebia nya sa wa de pa bi be den e be ball. So ladies and gentlemen, can we give a round of applause to our panelists? Thank you so very much. One more time, just to go over the groups for our lunch. Group 1 to 10 is on the second floor, 11 to 19 on the first floor, 20 to 30 on the ground floor, 31 to 40 at the exhibition hall, and of course we would have our resource persons in the VIP. Enjoy your lunch, enjoy the conversations. Ochiame Kwame will be with us immediately we come back from our session. Thank you so very much.